Oh, hey, long time no see. It's been a while. I'm not surprised I'd see you at the supermarket. This is where you and I used to go all the time together. Are you here with your new partner or? Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, it's kind of wild seeing you. I feel like it's been forever. It's great to see you. You look great. I really like your necklace. Oh, they got it for you. Well, they seem to have good taste. It's funny, the last time we were here together was when we were buying ingredients to celebrate your birthday. Time really does fly, doesn't it? Yeah. You look really great, by the way. I don't know if I said that already, but I mean it. You really do look great. It's kind of wild. I don't really understand how we ended up like this. I really enjoyed our time together. Would you ever consider going out to lunch with me sometime? I understand. You want to set boundaries, and it's a little fresh. I'm surprised you started seeing someone else so soon. If I had known you were so unhappy, I would have tried everything in my power to make things right. What are you doing later? Oh, you guys are going to the movies. That's sweet. The one down the street? Yeah, I know that one. We used to go together. We saw that the last time you and I saw a horror movie together. It was so funny seeing you freaking out and dropping popcorn literally everywhere. I still think about that sometimes. Yeah, I've been going on dates here and there. I would say that I haven't found anyone that I really click with yet. I'm really particular about what I'm looking for. Someone like you, if you know what I mean. Someone who's sweet and kind, thoughtful, intelligent, weird. The weird thing, especially, is what I'm really looking for. Do you still talk to our mutual friends? Oh, you do? Yeah, I do too sometimes. And makes me miss you even more. Listen, there's been something I've been wanting to say to you for a while now, and I feel like there's no better time than now to be honest with you. There's no one else on this planet that I would rather be with than you. You mean the world to me. And ever since the very first time we met under the stars at that party outside, I just haven't found anyone like you. You bring so much joy to my heart, and every memory has started to feel like a nightmare. I just really miss you so much, and I don't really know what else to do. I just have all these feelings, and they're just sitting within me, and I just have to be honest. I love you so much. There's so much about you that I just cannot get enough of. You're so kind, and I think about all the things you've done for people. I know that people are starting to stare, and I don't really care. Yeah, we're in the deli aisle next to the bananas. I don't really care. This is what I want to do, and this is what I need to say right now. You mean the world to me, and I know you have someone else, but there's no way you don't think of me. We've been through so much. It was so many years that you and I shared our love, and I really feel like you and I could have worked through things. It didn't have to end this way. I really thought that you and I were going to get married. I really started to picture that in my mind. So the fact that I wake up by myself, alone, living in a completely different world than what we grew together is so confusing. This isn't what I want. What I want is you. And I know that you maybe feel differently, but whenever I look up at the stars, it's all I think about. It's the way that you made me feel and the things that you would believe and want to accomplish in life. I just can't imagine not doing those things with you. You're so beautiful, inside and out. And the things that we've shared together are things that I've never shared with anybody. We have such a deep, beautiful connection. And I hold that so close to my heart. What do you think about all of this? I know this is a lot. I know that you're just staring at me silently. I hope that I'm not causing any anxiety or making you feel overwhelmed, because I certainly am. I see. What else do you want to know? Well, to be honest, the reason why we didn't end up working out was probably more so my fault. I was working through so much in my life, and emotionally, I was just trying to feel comfortable in myself. And while I worked on me, I lost sight of you, and I really should have paid more attention and invested more into us. But I was so caught up into me that I just kind of let things go. I'm so sorry. It's one of my biggest regrets. As much as I feel so much stronger as a person, realizing I lost you along the way has been quite confusing. I've dealt with a lot in my life, and I really wanted to be the best version as I could for you. And I wasn't. I wasn't the best, but I should have been so much better. And now that I've done all this work, I really truly understand that now. And I think of all of the times that you've shared with me that you needed more. And I'm ready to give you more, if that's something that you would want from me. I can understand that you're frustrated. I would be frustrated too. You're literally just trying to buy groceries and have a day to yourself, and here I am, spilling all of my emotions on you. I should have told you sooner. And I know so much time has gone by, but I really miss you, and I really wish that we were back together again. I understand. You have someone else. But let's think about this for a little bit longer. Right. I understand. I am definitely being a little bit out of line here, and I should be respecting boundaries. But listen, if I have to look back at my life 80 years from now, these are the things that I really wish that I had said to you. If I don't say these things now, I know that I will regret it for the rest of my life. This is purely out of living my life to the fullest, and I know that I can't without telling you how I feel. Really? You've been thinking about me as well? You seem nervous. Why? Listen, you can tell me anything, and I really am here to listen. You know we've been through so much. You can trust me. You've been thinking about us too? I understand. You really did rush into the next relationship really quickly, and I didn't really understand why after all the time we spent together. It's scary to be this vulnerable, and I can understand how something like this could happen. Do you want to go get lunch, and we can talk about this a little bit more? Why are you crying? Don't cry. I'm saying this out of love, and I love you so much. You love me too? Really? In the same way that you loved me before? I understand. We have to work towards what we had before, and I don't expect you to be still in that mindset. But if you're willing to try again, it would mean the world to me. I love you. Give me a chance. It's just been so long since I've seen you smile. My intentions are not to destroy everything you've built since we've dated. But I don't know how else to do this. There isn't exactly a rule book that we can follow to really know what we're doing. And you know me more than anyone. I make all the weirdest decisions, and this is pretty on brand for me to do this right now, especially in front of all these people. Like that man over there has been staring at us for the last 5 minutes, and I wonder if this has been pretty entertaining for him. I've always admired that you don't really care about what people think either. Because you know what? Screw it. I love you, and I don't care who hears it. You love me too. Come here. Give me a hug. Are we really going to do this? Can we really try again? I was really hoping this outcome would happen. I love you so much. You're shaking. It's okay. Everything's fine. We're just going to take this step by step and figure this out as we go. I just feel so heartbroken that this happened to us, and I just can't imagine anyone else I'd ever want to be with. I close my eyes and I just see you. I walk down the street and I see your favorite flowers, and it's been really hard since you've been gone. I stopped watching all of our favorite TV shows, and some of the furniture I even had to get rid of because it just kept reminding me of you. It's just really hard. I'm so sorry for everything that I've done. You deserved so much better, and I could have been a way, way better partner. Please forgive me, and I promise I will show up for you in the way that you need it. I love you so much, forever and always. Now let's get out of the supermarket. We've drawn way too much attention on ourselves. There's a whole group of people just watching us. Typical, right? We've always been quite the spectacle. But I'd watch too, because what we have is out of this world, and I'm so grateful to know you.